Ciao everyone, buongiorno! I'm standing by the Forum of Caesar because today is the 15th of March, the Ides of March for the ancient Roman calendar. And this is the place where Julius Caesar walked by just a few minutes before he was assassinated. But let's start from the morning. That day, on March 15th, both Caesar and Calpurnia, his wife, woke up with a strange feeling. They both had very bad nightmares and they were all about Caesar being dead. Calpurnia begged Caesar to stay home that day. Those nightmares are a clear sign that something bad could be happening anytime. Caesar is about to stay home, but then at some point Brutus, one of his senators, comes to his house and insists that he goes to the Senate because there were very important issues to discuss that day. Who's Brutus? Brutus is the son of Servilia. Caesar and Servilia have been lovers for many years. So Brutus is a man that Caesar trusts. And Brutus is also the organizer of the conspiracy against Caesar. So Caesar eventually decides to leave his house and go to the Senate. His house was in this area, in the Roman Forum area, and this was the Senate building, this square building that you see here. But this building was temporarily closed to the restoration works. So the Senate was meeting somewhere else, in Pompey's complex, in Pompey's Senate building. Therefore Caesar left his house in the Roman Forum and he must have walked through his forum, Caesar's forum, a huge square with the Temple of Venus on one end, that was here, this is the podium and these are the columns, and continued walking towards the Senate building of Pompey. Now go in that direction, so the Via dei Fori Imperiali with the Forum of Caesar is over there. Then you cross Piazza Venezia where the Victor Emmanuel monument is, and then you take this road and you walk straight. In total it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes walk. You also need to know that in those days rumors of a conspiracy against Caesar were already spreading among some people. And while Caesar was going that direction towards the Senate building, a fortune teller stopped him and put a piece of paper in his hand, telling him simply, read it ASAP. Eventually Caesar arrived here. We call this today the sacred area of Largo di Torre Argentina. What you see here are 4 different temples that were part of Pompey's complex, dedicated to 4 different divinities. Here, for example, you see one temple with the stairs and the columns. Then you have a circular temple right here, a 3rd one, and a 4th one. And you have to imagine that this complex continues underground, underneath the modern city. So these temples, there was the Senate building of Pompey, where 23 senators were waiting for Caesar with a knife underneath the fold of their togas. Let's go on the other side. I got on the other side. Earlier I was over there, and these are the temples, and this that you see here is what is left and visible today of the Senate building of Pompey. Other parts of the Senate continues underground. You have to imagine that this whole area continues underground the modern city. But anyway, this is the Senate building, and this is where Julius Caesar, on the Ides of March of 44 BC, was assassinated by 23 of his senators. An assassination that changed the course of history forever. But anyway, we don't want to get too sad. It's first day of lockdown, Caesar is dead. Let's think about something nice and funny. Did you also know that this area, the sacred area of Largo Argentina, is also the place of one of the biggest cat colonies in Rome? Very difficult to come here and not spot a cat. Like one is posing, another one here. And if you go on the short side of this area, you will see there is also a cat sanctuary with opening times also for adoptions. Shall we go and have a look? Why there is a cat colony here? Because 26 years ago, 2 ladies, they used to give food to some cats. And then the cat population increased, they became more and more. And at some point they decided to open a sanctuary, like a colony, right here, what I showed you. Better take care of them, like to sterilize them, to take care of them in case they got sick or ill. Still today, after 26 years, this colony is still running, sterilizing cats and taking care of them. Inside there is also a section where there are disabled cats, like some of them are blind, others are, they have fractures. If you are in Rome and you want to adopt a cat, this is a good place to go. I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour today. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts as always, and I wish you a great day. Ciao!